night. It's Kingdom Hearts.
Why are you trying to change the subject? Because we started the podcast? Oh, we did start. I was going to say, it's not even started. My phone is still trying to come on over there, by the way. Just in the repeat startup thing over and over and over again. I got me my 1991 phone.
Dude, yo, first off, Tommy over here with like 18 cell phones on the table, all from when Metro PCS first fucking came out.
Yeah, because they gave me the deal. Get 4 lines for less than I get 1.
I mean, true.
It was pretty bad. That's why we had so many.
I do got the hookup though to Metro PCS right now. It's pretty dope.
My Metro phone sucks. Although I'd much rather have them than Comcast. All these people and they're trying to claim they have the best Comcast, got the best cell phone service. Tell them to go fuck themselves because no, they don't.
Bro, and the only reason that they
I
say
had
that
it for 2 years. It was terrible.
Comcast has like a rundown version of Verizon service.
I've been a Metro PCS guy since the beginning because it was cheap as fuck, and that was when they had like 2 towers.
Yeah.
Like,
see,
you'd have to go stand in a certain part of town in a certain place to use your fucking phone.
No, see, and I remember that shit too because like,
don't tell me I'm being a smartass because I'm not, guys.
No, Metro's been around for a hot minute, but I remember like before like Metro like really became like booming and popping, like Boost Mobile was the thing. Yeah. And every time a new phone came out,
everybody had that.
I bought it. Yeah, the bleep beep. Yeah, where you at? Fucking Fat Joe edition shit. Oh, I loved it. I missed the old school days. But no, I switched to Metro and I got my phone, and then now I'm pissed off because I wanted the Motorola Razr because they have it just like my Samsung one that I had, the flip one. But they finally started getting those after I already got a phone.
How would you want a flip phone anymore, though,
bro? Because
they don't. The problem is, I mean, I get the thing about it for you to a certain extent, but the problem is, none of them work right.
I never had a problem. The only issue that I could say, excuse me, was that out of fucking nowhere, my phone would just be like, yo, it's overheating. And I'm like, I'm in a cold ass room with an AC going. How the fuck is it overheating? Like, it's not plugged into nothing. It's not against me because I know I radiate a lot of heat too. But I'm like, what the fuck y'all talking about? Like, what the fuck you mean? Fuck that shit. But no, they had that. But the reason I like them is because I like going old school. So if I'm having like a heated conversation on the phone, I just click it shut and it hangs up on them. Yeah, so they hear the click.
They hear the click. Nothing changes. Nothing changes. The difference is you started flipping it with the thing, you just use your finger now.
I know, but I know.
And they hear the click and it's done. I mean, they know.
I know, but I miss the whole clap as you have an angry conversation.
How many of you been hung up on? That fucking annoying motherfuckers just hang up on you. And then you call them back and they try to be telling you, oh, I was out of service.
No.
No, that's full of shit. He just closed the phone.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
You tell Rico,
listen,
like, I heard you close the fucking phone, motherfucker.
Listen, I've had that happen a couple of times where I had the heated conversation and I just like clapped it shut, and they were like, "Oh, I'm sorry, you must have lost service." No, I hung up.
I bet you used that on April.
I didn't have it when I was with her.
You know, I thought you had the closed phone when you were with her.
No, that was after.
He would have definitely used it on April.
Oh no, you think I didn't though? We had heated conversations with click.
He told me he used to hang up on you all the time and tell you this. Bad service.
I did that one.
I gotta get a new phone.
I did that once or twice, but then afterwards she'd be like, "Let me guess, bad service." I'm like, "No, that time I intentionally hung up."
You know how many times he's out getting drunk with me and he just hung up the phone? Just joking, that never happened.
It was bad service. It was the area we
was
in.
Drinking with me when he was with you. Fucking poser.
Who, me?
Her.
Oh, I thought you were calling me a poser.
You are too for not drinking when you was with her. You should have drank more.
I should have drank more.
probably.
In hindsight, I should have.
When I go out with this guy, he like never drank before, never drank, and then all of a sudden he got out of a relationship. I go out with this guy, and he's fucking two-fisting shit.
Two-fisting shit with a shot of tequila in front of me?
Don't tell me, no. And then 5 minutes later, because he hadn't drank it forever, the motherfucker be all fucked up trying to tell me he wasn't fucked up.
I was not. And and listen, you always know when I get like the squinty eye, but then the right one crosses. I'm like, I'm not fucked up.
And speaking of which, I was talking to Tyler the other day. I was talking about motherfuckers that used to get fucking trashed. I've seen that dude hammered. I was fucking talking to him about the one fucking his uncle, not uncle, but uncle's fucking memorial thing.
No.
And then the other one where we had it normal, and his whole family tried to fight people down at what the fuck is that?
Earls?
No. That no name. There it goes. Like fucking, they tried to get into a fight with people because Uncle Vinny didn't want to play pool with somebody, and then started fucking talking about playing for money, and I don't know. It escalated quickly because Uncle Vinny gets shitty and fucking mouthy when he's drunk. Love you to death, Vinny, but shit.
I don't think I've ever seen Vinny like drunk. No. You know what it was? I did once, but that whole night.
Welcome, guys.
Like that whole night that Vinny was drunk when I had went out, because we had a whole fucking thing from work, and dude, Vinny could put some shit down.
Oh, he definitely did.
And I didn't think he could do it like that, but then at the same time he kept telling me, you drink like a bitch. So then, like, you go to Hiram's, I get the voodoo buckets. Dude, I put down 8 of those, plus whatever the fuck else I was drinking. And I still was the one to drive home. And after that, that's what he says. He's like, he's like, no, Rico's on a different level. He drinks to just become fucking obliterated.
Yeah, well, he drinks to get obliterated, so I'm surprised you ever heard. I've seen that dude just hammer. And then he just keeps drinking. But that is his call. He won't call you a pussy until you want to drink. He tried that at that same party I was telling you about with Tyler, where Tyler was fucking plastered, him and his little half brother and his sister, and that was just a whole fucking ordeal. But anyways, he fucking got plastered over there, and then Vinny's sitting there. Oh, you a pussy? I said, dude, I'm not a kid. I said, you ain't gonna get me with that shit. I said, if you ever really want to call me a pussy, I'll show you who a pussy is. I said, we'll go out there, we'll do our thing, and I'll come back here and fucking get a drink with you. I think that's when Vinny actually started liking me. Fucking me and him talk like every day after that. Because I did. He never bothered me about drinking again. He'd always say, you want one? And then that would be it. He wouldn't say nothing more. But anyways, the reason I'm bringing this up, because I brought this up to fucking Tyler and his deadbeat mom, and yes, I said that. But anyways, because she pulled some even more shit with the fucking dude. That's a whole nother story. But anyway, she was at the party, and Tyler was passed out, and I told him, I said, you were fucking in the middle of the yard trying to pee because his half-brother was in the fucking stall that they had.
Yeah.
The outhouse, fucking passed out in it. Fucking weirdo. That's the place he decided to pass out. So he's fucking whipping his dick out in front of fucking everybody, trying to piss in the middle of the party. I just pushed him over the corner, and I made his mom go hold him up. I told him I was yelling at his mom at that time. I said, you didn't take care of him. You never taught him. So now you got to go help him out. This is going to make up for time. I was like giving her all kinds of shit. He's like, you said? I says, yeah, I fucking said. I said all kinds of shit. Vinny was laughing his ass off because I was fucking burning her up. He's fucking dying. But yeah, she's a horrible person, man. Oh, that's cool.
No, but
how you be a motherfucker so many treat him that way?
My favorite one was always will always, because it's not like it happened years and years ago. But when I had went up for my godfather, I got together, with my brother, a couple of his friends, and then I invited my best friend Kane, who I've known since I was 7. You know what I'm saying? And now I remember drinking with Kane when we were like 17, 18. He couldn't hold his liquor then, and I figured it's been years now. He's had years to, build a tolerance. Fuck no. We took him to an Irish bar out of fucking Boston, and within mind you, he had 2 drinks at the one place we did karaoke, 2 drinks at the place we went after that, and then we went to the Irish bar. So, then he had 4 drinks. Now mind you, I'm triple his drinks in, and I'm good.
That's still 8 drinks for a lot of people, man.
No, yeah, but him...
I don't know how many people I watch that drink 8 drinks and they're fucked up.
But, I knew he was fucked up the moment I'm like, yo, where'd this dude go? So then, one of our friends who was there, she tried to go into the women's room. She comes out just, covering her mouth. I'm like, yo, you good? What happened? She's like, yo, your boy's in there, and his balls is out. Why is he in the women's room? He comes out, and I'm like, bro, you see the sign on the door? And he goes, yeah, why it look like he got a skirt? Because that's the women's room, motherfucker. The men's room is behind me, like I told you 2 minutes before you disappeared. So then, he thinks it's hilarious. I'm like, alright, creeper, but whatever, dog. That's all you.
He was trying to get balls deep up in something.
You know, so then the rest of the night that we're there, he's like, and you know me, I talk a lot of shit, I make a lot of jokes, and that's all I'm doing. We're all just having a good fucking time. He's like overdoing and overselling everything. Like, he starts laughing, and all of a sudden he's grabbing the edge of the table and tipping it. So then he's not really a big tequila dude. Reaches over, grabs a random glass that's like 3/4 tequila and 2 splashes of pineapple juice, and downs like half that shit. And then he can't fucking walk. I had to carry him to the fucking rental car. He passes out. And I'm like, nah, we're gonna leave your car here. I'm gonna take you home, dog. Argues with me. To the point where he's like, I could fucking drive. And I'm like, go ahead, fucking drive then. Go home. Call me when you get home. Never fucking called me. Finally gets a hold of me the next day. And he's like, I need you to come pick me up and take me to my car. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? He was like, you brought me home. I need to get to my car. And I'm like, you drove home. He made it okay because he was home and he was able to fucking call me. However, he was like, let me call you back. 30 minutes later, I finally get called back. He's like, I was freaking out trying to find my car and I realized I parked it 2 blocks away from my house. It's his stepdad, but I consider this dude his real dad because this dude has been in his life so much longer. Plus, this dude's like a dad to me. Shout out to him. But he gets on the phone and he's like, what the fuck did you do to him? He came in crying about some shit, talking about not being able to fuck some shit. And then just passed. I've never seen him like that. And I've seen him drunk. And I was like, well, he started on tequila. He was like, oh, you motherfucker. Great shit. Anywho, now that we're 12 minutes in, welcome back to RCYJ Podcast, everybody.
Yeah, we've been gone for a couple of weeks, but here we are. Some family issues, but...
Listen, we've been gone... Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I said just back in black.
We've been gone for a couple weeks. There's been some things going on with my family and stuff, and I was not in the right mindset to do this, and I tried to do it last week, but I really wasn't in the mindset. Shout out to Tommy, who told me to just take the fucking day off, get my head right a little bit.
I talked to him for 2 minutes, and I was like, nah, dude, we be alright.
And I hate having to do that, but this is one of those things that, like, it's one of them types of situations where it's gonna fuck your mind up. And so I had to go away for a couple of weeks to try to get my head right so that I can come back, do this with Tommy, try to make some jokes for y'all. Y'all already know the vibes. We're back, and like I said, I'm sorry, it's just, shit happens, you know what I mean? But that's why it's a podcast. It's like the Jerry Springer show. Sometimes they disappear for a little bit and come back when they found some bitch who wants to sleep with her brother, even though she's pregnant by their dad.
And welcome, Chelsea.
Morning, Chelsea. Wherever you're from.
I don't even know.
So as you guys already know by the voices and the faces you see, Tommy Guns, Rico T, welcome back to RCYJ Podcast. Thank y'all everybody on Kick who's joining in and shit like that. We appreciate y'all.
Like always. Oh, we got a message. Expect a guy just checking his phone.
No, apparently it's not set up, but here's what's even fucking crazier. No, I put this bitch to vibrate.
That's what happened. We put my phone on vibrate a couple of weeks ago. Now I can't find it.
No, there we go. Now it's on vibrate. No more interruptions, y'all.
It's right there. That's why I can't find it.
You want to take another hit?
No, did you not catch that I was being a smart ass?
No.
You put my phone on fucking vibrate 2 weeks ago and I can't find it. How the fuck would I not know where my phone was for 2 weeks, dude? Never. It's all good.
I'm a little slow today. It's okay.
Yeah, maybe you need another hit, Chief.
Trust me, I'm debating on it. What the fuck you mean?
Oh, welcome, Amy.
Right on the fucking podcast.
How you doing?
I'm about to have you slide me that shit so I can. Real quick.
Yeah, he got to be scared.
I got a reputable job. I done already told y'all. All right, I'm a fuck. Listen. Being a janitor for one of the greatest high schools ever, it's a very distinguishable and reputable job.
You fucking a janitor at high school.
Mm-hmm.
It's called high school. High school. They don't give a fuck if you're getting high. It says it right in their fucking name, man.
No, because the head janitor told me about that.
You'd be getting high all the time. They're selling them weed, man.
Bro, but speaking of that too, one of them fucking teenagers was trying to talk shit to me. said something about my car. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not really a janitor. But somebody was talking shit the other day at work, and they had said
I talk shit about your car all the time.
Fuck you.
And because I'm a big guy, it's hard to fit in. That's all. The only problem I have with your car, I don't give a fuck about anything else. We just get it in there and I fucking feel like I'm in a fucking little fucking igloo or something. I feel like I'm back at fucking 17 years old. We used to pile in my buddy's fucking little Escort and fucking bake it out. And
well, that was a
when
fucking
you're coming
problem.
out, you couldn't even see. You couldn't even see getting out. Like it was like we were coming out of a fucking wrestling song.
Bro, that's
We
what it
should
is,
have
though.
filmed that shit. That should have been my entrance to my first wrestling when I was next to
And it should have, but you gotta understand the problem there, too. Y'all was in a Ford fucking Escort.
It's fucking great, dude. You get like fucking 6 of us little teenagers up in there,
Oh
fucking
my
smoking
God.
shit out of it. Don't roll down the windows. Josh used to fuck. My buddy Josh would never roll the fucking windows up, not say nothing. Literally, you could not see the back fucking seat. We was so.
That's
fucking
how it's
slowed
supposed to be.
down. Fucking yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's how it's supposed to be. But nah, so he was talking shit because I was backing into the shop, and he drives a Ford Focus. So we always joke around about cars and shit. So I was like, car's a piece of shit. Looks at mine and goes, why don't you fix your fucking paint job, motherfucker? So I looked at him and I was like, why don't you fix the check engine light on your truck, bitch? So he was like, at least when I get in my car, I can listen to music because my fucking speakers blew. I'm like, oh, now you want to talk shit? I said, that's why you built like a backwoods Harambe, motherfucker. Shut it down right there. He was like, yo, that too far. Too far.
You always go too far, man. And I told you about this. We're not supposed to have inappropriate or what the hell, racist comments on here.
It's because he just built like a gorilla. There was nothing racist about that. He's a white dude.
It still don't matter. You can't be telling people they look like a gorilla.
Why?
Because it's not cool.
It's not my fault. He looked like he dragged his knuckles when he's walking. And then you remember the Nickelodeon show, Hey Arnold?
Yeah.
They had the fat kid with the blue shirt and his belly button was always sticking out and shit.
I remember Football Head. I don't remember anybody else.
He was like the bully character with the one tooth.
I thought that was a female.
No, it was Helga, but he was like the other bully.
I don't remember him.
Yeah, but he always had his belly button and shit hanging out. So then he went to say something too. He's like, yeah, that's right, motherfucker. And I was like, yeah, that's why you look like that off of Hey Arnold with your belly button hanging out, fatty.
Damn, dude. Like I said, you always go too far, bro. Why are you trying to hurt people's feelings, man?
I'm not, but don't do that.
Like, you're like the exact opposite, man. I mean, I want to go around giving hugs with Tommy. You want to go around fucking giving insults with Rico.
Roast sessions with Rico.
Shit, that's gonna be the segment. That's what we need to do. Is you go in front of me, and you be the asshole, and I just come
roast
up,
the fuck out of him.
You look like you need a hug, man.
Roast the fuck out of him.
And then I fucking give him a hug.
And that's the way that it should be too. Like we need that good dynamic.
Yeah,
we need
we in there for a little more.
we need the good
half faced for half episode. But you don't gotta lean now. It's all
no, I know.
I got you.
But no, we need that type of energy and dichotomy going on. We need the good cop, bad cop, and every now and then we switch it up. But I'm mad awkward when giving hugs because I'm gonna like have the ass out, but like try to lean in to touch him as least as possible, and then just like 2 quick pats on the back, like all right, too much.
What are you afraid to go tip his hip? So
Yeah.
You just won't hug nobody.
Yeah.
Why you be thinking about that when you hugging a motherfucker?
It's weird. I don't know.
That's
I
weird
don't.
as fuck.
I don't.
You're one of those ass out huggers.
Yeah.
He really hugging you like this.
That's how I hug motherfuckers. The only person you don't get a hug like that is Xander.
Like that's fucking weird, man.
But even then, like I got Xander like a little like off the hugs a little bit, and now he's into dapping me.
It's bad. You need to dap. That's what everybody should do anyways. But I go around giving fucking people a yo, but it wouldn't work out as well. It don't feel as good as a hug.
No.
Hug just.
Dude, but not crazy too. So I had taken Xander because he had like a really good week of school and a daycare and shit. And we stopped at a Five Below on the way home, and I picked him up. I can't read that.
I don't know what the fuck that last.
It's barbecue snip snip.
Sorry, but we gotta go sideways.
Tobias Triple P.
And then whoever's before that, Jody,
Judah King.
Judah.
No, Judah King.
Judah King.
Yeah. Well, no, but but not so we walked into the Five Below, and like there's these 2 girls just sitting in a Mini Cooper, and I'm not trying to talk shit, but they was too damn big to be in a Mini Cooper, and they're just like
See, this is what people think of us when we're in your car. They see me driving down the road, and you just maybe a medium guy, but you sitting next to me, we just look like two big motherfuckers sitting in that car.
It's two big motherfuckers. It's
because
a 20.
my shoulders are already fucking right on yours. It's like us being.
Why do you think I lean to the side when I drive? That way, like, there's no contact.
Like, what the fuck, man? Like,
it's a 2010 Corolla, dog. It's paid for. Leave it alone.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You making fun of these people.
I'm
people are saying what?
That car's smaller than mine.
They like those motherfuckers. Nah.
The Mini Cooper.
There is no more room in that shit than there is.
The Mini Cooper is smaller than mine.
You crazy?
No, it was.
It might be lower to the floor.
No, it was smaller too. Length, width, height, all that shit. Smaller.
Nah.
Either way,
maybe like that because you have a back seat. The Mini Cooper don't.
They had a back seat, but it looked like they were sitting in the back seat.
They probably need to be. One of them probably was sitting in the back seat.
It looked like they both were. Either way, that's not the fucking point. Xander just looks up at them, looks at them like eating the cheeseburgers, just gives them that look like, ugh, and then he goes, "We out here." I'm like, "What?" And he goes, "Oh yeah, I sure. Let's go get toys." And I'm like, "Motherfucker, what'd you just say to me?" Fuck. So then we go in the store and, they always get the lady, "Oh my God, hi, welcome to Five Below. Yeah, thank you, need any help?" And he's just like, "Nah, we out here." I'm like, "Yo, what are you doing?" He's like, "Just letting them know. We out here." I'm sure. And I'm like, "Alright, yeah, you definitely your daddy's son."
Who the hell's your kid been hanging out with?
Me?
No, he getting that from another kid. That's one of those hoodlums he hanging out with school.
Bruh, but
that
apparently...
gang he started.
Dude, and here's the thing. No, and it's so funny that you fucking mentioned that. So we go to the parent-teacher conference, right? We're talking about him. He's doing really good. He's working on his anger issues and shit like that. But the teacher tells her, she's like, the only way I can describe this instance that did happen a few days ago is, she was like, we have a new kid in the class. And immediately, Xander, approached him. And she's like, the only way I can describe it is Xander established his dominance and basically, treated the kid like, this is my territory. I run this. It all goes through me.
He's like,
feel me?
He went up to that kid and this is what he said. He says, yeah, I'm out here, and I'm sure you not the one.
Yeah, probably.
He put his finger up, just like that.
I got him doing that too, though.
Walked away. That's what he did. He said,
"Cause I'll pick him up from school and he'll be in the back. He'll be in the back seat. He'll be mad quiet, just chilling, playing with Legos, whatever the fuck's in his bag. Then all of a sudden, I'll hear, 'Daddy, look in the mirror,' and I'm like, 'What?' And he's just in the back, like." I'm like, "Yo, this bloodline business," and then he's like, "I sure."
What the fuck?
But nah, dude, he did that, and then I also found that, and I mean, a lot of parents do it, and I know it's bad, but at the same time, don't fucking worry about how I do shit. I don't ever, intentionally or advertently, in front of him, look at someone and be like, "Yo, fuck you." I don't do that. I'll say fuck in a sentence, but it's never to where it's like, "Fuck you." You know what I'm saying? So, apparently, there was a day he didn't have school. My sister was watching him, and her daughter just happened to be home off of work that day. And he was doing something, and she went to reprimand him. And immediately, I guess he turned and was just like, "Fuck you." I'm like, "Bruh." She was like, "I'm gonna tell your daddy." And then she FaceTimed me, and I hear him in the background, "Don't tell Dad. Don't tell Dad." So then she puts him on the phone, and the first thing he does is, "Hi, Dad. We out here." I'm like, "You know you in trouble, right?" He's like, "Oh, sure. I'm like, "What the fuck you doing cussing?"
Alright, so we're going to rewind a little bit. This is what I do. Rico, cool your jets. Because for sure, I know and I have proof of you saying, "Fuck you." It's on my Facebook page. Because you said straight up to Tommy, "Yo, fuck you." Because it was something about you and your sister were having problems. It says, "You guys got fucking problems for sure." Something like that. And you said, "Yo, Tommy, fuck you."
But was he there?
He wasn't there, but it's still like you just said.
No, okay.
In front of him.
Yeah, in front of him. That's what I said.
Looking over your shoulder anyway.
He wasn't there.
Yeah.
I didn't have him. He was with his mom.
Well, I know for sure you say that. So
no,
again,
no,
this is
no.
you, little you, and you get
no. It's not that I'm getting no.
Okay, so I don't have 100% proof though, but I've definitely been with you before when you told April, yo, fuck you. And he was sitting right there because we was all together.
Okay, but nah, and listen, you're right. But it would let me just clarify. It was not with malicious intent. It was more.
I didn't say no.
No, but it was more. It was
I definitely didn't say it
no, I
was
just needed them to know. I do not cuss.
get-
I do not talk to my kid's mother like that.
No,
It was one of those instances where it was like I do with Tommy when he says some off the wall shit, and I'm like, yo, Tommy, fuck you. Like I'm laughing about it
all the time.
I tell Tommy, fuck you all the time.
His kids get it from him, so don't try to play that.
No, but
once again, his kid is acting like you, and now you can't be upset with him because he acts just like you.
No, but that's the thing, because like when I called his mom to tell her that like he had done that, she goes, well, did you handle that? Did you reprimand him? And she got mad at me because immediately on the phone I'm like, listen, he's acting just like me. I can't get on him about that because then I gotta get on myself about being myself. I'm like, and then on top of that, he's a 5-year-old autistic child. You can't have something happen because he did that to his cousin in the morning. I didn't get him till almost 6 o'clock that evening because I was at work. How do you want me to reprimand him from something that happened at like 9, 10 in the morning at 6 o'clock at night? He forgot about that shit within 2 minutes.
Okay, then fine. April, I'm going to say this to you. You intentionally or non-intentionally had a kid with this fella here. You can't be upset at
Non-intentionally.
Well, I mean, maybe you guys wasn't trying. Most likely, you probably weren't trying to have the kid, and then you guys had a kid.
It was a surprise, but it's not like we was protecting ourselves against it.
Kind of my point. Intentionally or not intentionally, nothing bad. Had a kid with this guy. Now you can't be upset because the kid acts just like this guy. You should have known. This is something you guys said. This is for everybody out there. This is something you should say to yourself. Damn, I might have a kid with this fella one day, or this miss, and they're gonna act like them. Should I really do this? It'd probably keep a lot of your shit in your pants going both ways. If you really thought about this when you looked at this motherfucker.
Well, the good thing is I ain't popping out no more, so I ain't got to worry about having 3 of me, because there's already me and the mini-me, so I'm good. Nobody has to deal with it anymore.
There you go. No more mini Ricos.
I will say this, though. Because, let's face it, as it is with co-parenting, sometimes there are going to be times when you guys get mad at each other. You know, you have a little dispute, argument over whatever. The payback that I always get is I don't even need to be mean anymore, because I'm like, I'm already going to get my payback. And here's how I get my payback. When it's my time to drop him off to her, and he goes with her for her days, I know for a fact that he is going to act just like me, and he already looks just like me. So whether she likes it or not, she still has to deal with me. All the fucking time when he's with her.
That's the other ones. When they're here in the co-parenting and do the split, so even if you split up, you still got to deal with these motherfuckers for 18 years.
No, you still got to deal with them, but like, what I mean by deal with me is like, when he's there...
Oh, he's acting like you, so it's always going to be a constant reminder of you. It's something that's happened. I mean, I get told it all the time with my mom, and I never met my dad, and I act just fucking like him on lots of things, so she just tells me it's crazy how much you act like something, so you don't even have to be around the motherfucker.
Yep.
That's the wildest shit, is like...
That's the payback that I get back, and I love that shit so much, because then I get phone calls, let me tell you what your kid did, and I'm like, anything that I would do.
Why is it your kid? Why isn't it our kid?
Because when he's getting in trouble, it's always my kid.
April, what the fuck? Yelling at April, because I know her.
No, but it's okay. I do get her back.
Welcome, Texas person? I don't know.
Texas Angel 1368. I don't know what those numbers are for, but I'm going to tell you right now, it sounds like some type of Illuminati thing, and I appreciate that.
Oh, I thought it was like maybe like a size, up size.
Who the fuck got a 1360? What the fuck is a 1368 cup size?
I don't know, maybe she got some toe, bro.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
That's what it is.
No, but like I get little payback like that, and I enjoy that shit. But then like, so I do it back to her. because he'll be sick, and I mean he's a kid. He's sick. He's gonna be a baby about it. Me, whenever I was sick, they'd be like, no, let me like help you. Let me get this for you. And I'm like, I can fucking do it myself. I'd rather deal with the shit myself. I'd rather get what I need, stuff like that. I don't want nobody. I don't want to be one of them dudes that everyone's like, oh, you a fucking baby when you sick. Like, nah, you ain't gonna say that shit about me. Fuck that. But him, he'll be like, he's just.
This is an issue with you altogether, like in general issue.
What?
Like you have a hard time. This motherfucker tried fighting me one time because I tried buying him food. Like legitly, he was all mad about it. And I legitimately told him, like, yo, dude, we could just go to Walmart and get some fucking shit. I'm going to eat some food. I'll get me some snacks. We'll go watch a fucking movie. All because he didn't have some money one time. You know how many times this motherfucker jumps out for me when I don't have no money? I know, dude. Usually I try to end up paying for it anyways, but it's still, the fucking fact is, he'd always have my back of it. So you should let other motherfuckers, although he's gotten better, because I've yelled at him a couple times for it, especially ever since that situation. Like, dude, I'm just trying to get you a burger or something, bro. Like, what the fuck? Don't gotta be mad about it. So you have a problem with anybody getting you anything. Then he's got this girl the fucking trying to buy him shit and he get all mad at her stuff.
She was doing way too much.
This guy, I told him, I said, why can't you be a sugar daddy? You should have.
No, that would have been a sugar baby.
What?
Sugar babies are the ones who get stuff.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sugar baby, whatever.
No.
Because that's why. That's right there. That's why. He's like, I can't be no sugar baby. Nobody gonna call me a baby. You just heard him 2 minutes ago talking about this shit.
No, but I'm talking about being a baby. Because
because if you like a big guy with a bunch of big old beard and you want me to be your sugar baby, you hook me up. You let me know because I'll be your sugar baby. What's up?
No, I don't.
You can buy me all kinds of stuff.
The consensus is that when men are sick, like they just turn into the biggest babies about shit. Like, my temperature's high. I don't feel good, and they're crying about shit. I don't do that. I'm like, yo, my temperature's high. I really feel like shit. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna go lay down for a little bit. If I have to get up to get anything, I'm gonna get up and get it. I got it. Like, I'm good. I can do it.
Well, that's because all your mamas out there babying your kids right now, making them like that. So that's kind of on you, motherfuckers.
But like, what
that shit ain't happening with me. At most, I probably go home, go sleep for an hour and tell you all good. Most likely, I'm just gonna ignore it, not ever say anything.
I try to do that, but if I'm
not very often do I get sick.
Yeah, if I'm sick to the point where, like, I've told somebody about it, I just want them to know, like, hey, if I don't, like, respond to you or if, like, you think something's wrong, this is what's going on. But either way, so, obviously...
I died of pneumonia. It's cool. That's what Rico's saying. He's like, just letting you know I'm sick right now. I'm going to lay in my bed. And if I don't move, it's because I died of pneumonia. It's cool, though. I don't want to be called a baby. I fucking took that pneumonia.
Took that shit like a fucking champ lying down.
And I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna lie down. I'm gonna sleep this off.
Nah, but so like, and like the school that called us told us like he wasn't feeling good, whatever. So then I pick him up. He's crying because he doesn't feel good. You know, he's got a fever and stuff, and I understand that. He's a fucking kid. So then she calls to check on him, and she was like, "How's he doing?" I said, "Your kid over here acting like a baby." She was like, "Why is he my kid?" I said, because he over here crying about every little fucking thing, just like you do. I'm like, that's all he's done since he got on the car, and I already told him, it's okay. You're sick. It happens. You don't need to cry about it. But I don't want you to be mad at me. I can't be mad at you because you're sick. Shit happens. Like, it's okay. It's okay, dog. Like, you're good. Yeah, then I told her, he crying about everything like you. Like, get the fuck over it. He gets that from you. The crying shit comes from you. The assholeness come from me.
I don't know if that's like everywhere, but I promise you, my beard don't usually look that bright red. Unless I'm out in the sun. Kind of reddish in there.
Tommy kicking in his leprechaun jeans.
I'm not even going to try to say your name, but welcome. Just so you know, every time Rico gets up there on like the screen, he's trying to see something. Oh.
Faisal. Faisal.
What?
How do you pronounce that? But I appreciate that. Straight. You already know. But, yo, I need to know how to pronounce that, because...
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Because I don't know.
Why is their name in blue? I don't know nothing about
no, because he commented. Like, are you asking?
I don't... Yeah, what are you saying there? Welcome.
Like, yeah, like, we
yes.
We straight. We just homies.
He got a girlfriend. I don't.
That's like my.
I'm looking for the sugar mama.
Yeah. Good. What do you mean, bro? No, that's my best friend, dog. Like, chill. I know.
How you doing?
What the fuck?
I'm just saying, man.
But yeah, no, we straight. We a little high right now, but that's about it.
Oh, if you're meaning sober, no, I'm not sober. I hope that's not what you meant, because I'm definitely not sober.
All streamers are gay. No.
Okay.
In this app.
Okay.
Nah,
not us.
Nah, we're not. We're just
usually if you watch enough, we're on here too every day, on every Saturday usually.
Yeah, every Sunday we normally
talk
are
about
here.
our strip club experiences and stuff like that. Definitely not talking about any stuff like that. But I mean, it's cool.
Nah,
I don't really get it on to other streamers, so I wouldn't know. But
we just best friends who like talking shit.
Yeah, we definitely just sit here, chill, bullshit. But no.
I'm not gonna lie though. Like, I thought that question was for me because, and you know, I cussed out 2 people this week because they was talking about trying to like introduce me to somebody. I'm like, I'm in a relationship. Like, I have a girlfriend. Like, oh shit, you got a girlfriend? I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh. Well, that makes this awkward. And I'm like, I know you was not trying to set me up with a fucking dude.
Every time that shit happens, be like, yo, it's fucking Facebook, fucking. It's on Facebook. Everybody all about social media nowadays. You haven't seen my Facebook. Oh, did he say it more?
Who's a transgender?
Them, maybe. I don't know. It's all good. Well, welcome all here.
Nah, I got an Adam's apple and testicles and everything. I was born with it, dog.
Yeah. We're not going to ask him to prove it because I don't want to see that.
I got in trouble for last time I lifted my shirt a little bit.
He just lifted his shirt and he got in trouble. I don't think they'd be cool with that. So we're going to have to put a stop to that right now. And I'm just going to say everything. I mean, even the girls I get with, they don't want to see this shit. They like to shut the lights off. So.
Tommy over here talking about the motherfuckers in high school that be going into the shower with a shirt on and a bathing suit.
Yeah, I was that one too. I'm trying to do all that.
Bruh, no.
You don't even know what to say. Look, you got him baffled
I could never do that shit though, like, and I understand that that's just a part of like high school and shit, especially if like you're playing sports or like you're doing the shit in gym class. But I'd always be like, nah, these motherfuckers can smell me for the rest of the fucking day.
I'd always be late to the next class.
No, they could smell me. I got home, showered, and then went to work.
I was always late to the next class. I ain't lying to you. Or I did like you said. Like if I didn't sweat at all, I just wear the clothes and go.
No.
But I normally have a normal pair of clothes, so like I would do that fucking sink thing.
Yeah.
You know, wash
well, not like
change his shirt, get behind the towel, throw some shorts on.
Or what I do too is like I'd wait to go to the next class after gym, which was always like in the building where my homeroom was.
Yeah.
So then I'd be like, hey, can I go to the bathroom right quick? And they'd be like, yeah, you're good. So I'd run up the fucking 2 stairs to my locker because just like my car and everywhere else I go, I got clothes there. So I just run to the bathroom, switch your outfit real quick, come back, and he's like, yeah, what the fuck you do? And I'm like, I smelled myself from gym, so I just wanted to change that way nobody got to deal with it. It's all good. And he'd be like, you keep clothes in the bathroom? I'm like, no, my locker. Went to my locker and then went to the bathroom. And he's like, who does that? I'm like, motherfuckers who don't want to smell, dude.
This guy.
And then I'm like, so then like 2 weeks later, I brought it up to him again. And I was like, who does that? And he was like, what do you mean? I said, didn't you talk shit to me 2 weeks ago about having extra clothes in my locker to switch into? He goes, yeah. I was like, so you're going to tell me that I did not watch you go to the faculty parking lot, pull out a duffel bag, go into the building, use the restroom, and then come out in a whole new outfit. You keep clothes in your car? Who the fuck does that? Oh, well, you know, I don't want people to smell me after work. I'm like, you're a teacher. You sit behind a desk and talk shit all day. What are you doing? In fact, he was talking shit to me about having spare clothes in places, but he did the same fucking thing.
Well, yeah, that's pretty crazy. I mean, I don't know who was fucking
and like,
shit for
but no, and listen, and here's the worst part. I swear to God, his entire fucking closet was the same, like, style of clothing. The only thing that differentiated was the color of the fucking shirts. Because he went out to his car in a dark blue shirt, and then came out of the bathroom, same exact shirt, but a light blue. Same brand and everything. This motherfucker just be buying the same shit, just different colors. But then it looked like the khakis he had on was the exact same.
Some people like that shit. He probably bought fucking 15 pairs of those khakis.
He probably got a pocket calculator on his ass too, fucking nerd.
He got it in his pocket.
He got pocket protectors. He got like 2 pens. He probably the type of dude to wear a tank top underneath a white t-shirt, underneath his button up. Okay. I've seen motherfuckers do that. It's weird. You don't need that many fucking shirts on.
Well, maybe they just a fucking cold person. They gotta have fucking clothes.
Nah, it was spring.
When their temperature goes up and down, and they still like the fucking just a natural.
The white t-shirt would have been enough. The tank top would have been enough underneath that button up. He was just fucking weird. You could tell that when he goes home, he wears shower shoes in his own shower.
What's wrong with shower shoes, man? Maybe you don't want to fucking slip. You always.
That's why you put the little rubber mats or little rubber ducky stickers.
Why are you always like so fucking like up everybody's ass about what they do, man? You should worry more about what you do.
Cause they always comment on the shit that I do.
Well, that's because you always comment on the shit everybody else does.
Not always.
Pretty much. You be like always making fun of people.
That is not true.
Always. We can't even go into a Hooters without you making fun of a poor Hooters girl.
Yes, we can.
No, we can't. I don't think I've ever been.
When was the last? No, last time we went, I didn't make fun of nobody.
Yes, you did.
Who did I make? No, I made fun of the manager because he had the penis on his neck, or the P for penis, whatever it was.
He had a Pirates tattoo.
Whatever it was. Pirates fan. Whatever it was, just a big letter P on his fucking throat.
Well, he was a Pirates fan. He's from Pittsburgh. They don't know any better.
Yeah, he was a pirate chasing somebody's booty.
No. Yeah, all those little Hooters girls. Why do you think he's the manager of Hooters?
He wasn't getting it.
Doesn't matter. That's not what he thinks. You're gonna have an opportunity.
Listen, I appreciate his other tattoos, but that was just very weird placement for a big letter P. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. There is such thing as tattoo placement, and that fucking matters.
Well, that's your opinion. It's your body to do what you want with your tattoo. Let him do with his body what he wants to. If the motherfucker want to fucking put fucking pee on his fucking neck, let everybody know that fucking he likes peas.
Listen, and when we go to Hooters, I'm allowed to do that because I'm Papi Rico, okay?
Papi Rico can self-control. Fucking want the manager come up. Oh wait, that's how many gets in trouble. I'm not allowed to do anything. They probably won't even fucking talk to me. We go again. Probably fucking come up. Can I take your order? Can I take his order? Looking staring at Rico just like that.
But that means it's good if they ask for permission to take your order, because then now I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna start being like, so you gonna comp like 50% off this, right? Then we gonna leave with like a $20 bill instead of our normal like whatever we do.
I don't know. It's usually like $30 to go there, easy.
Nah, not together. Like if we put it all on one check.
Oh no, I'm talking about each.
Oh yeah, like. Not normally a little bit. No, 90% of the time it's more for me because I do more drinks.
I already know that. So it's usually about $30 a piece, and maybe yours is a little more because you drink more. I usually don't drink.
And you shouldn't. That is responsibility right there, and I appreciate the fuck out of that.
No, you go crazy, man. So
every now and then, yes.
Plus, the one time I think I even got remotely drunk with you, I tried hitting on your sister. So.
Nah, you did. You did do that. But that's okay. The night got fucked up anyways.
I wasn't even doing it like that, though. To be honest with you. I remember the whole time. I was basically, honestly, just trying to tell your sister she was too good for that dude.
No, yeah, you're right.
She was talking to that fucking dude, and that's really all I was, honestly, I remember. But I got fucked up because we were drinking the fucking bottle.
Dude, yeah, because me and you killed that whole bottle of Jack with whatever. Dude, plus all the free shots we was getting.
I'm sitting there, I'm like, fuck, dude. We were in this bottle, and like, nobody's drinking. I says, I guess I gotta fucking start drinking. And me and you was just doing shit.
Yeah, what up, Jake G?
Hey, what's up? But that shit was
but not like,
wild.
we got fucked up that night. And that shit was.
The whole night was alright until the fucking end.
I'm not gonna lie though, I still am amazed that I was able to get them home, find you, get you home, and we all made it.
But that's because you, at that fucking point, you went fucking angry. And you was angry and irate and stupid. So that
and drunk.
No, at that point, you fucking, yeah, you were drunk already, but I mean, it kind of sobered you up where you weren't really that fucking way no more. That was the most awkward ride home ever.
I try not to drink like that no more. Like, I'll still drink heavy, but I try not to, like, get to that
Well, the whole
fucking
point,
point.
I told you, you can drink like that because normally we're fucking fine. Normally we're good. Even if you was trying to start with somebody else, I could probably easily got you out of the situation. Like, yo, we don't need to deal with this, Rico. We going home, bro. You ain't trying to get in a fight and get in fucking jail. But when it was over your sister, you was a little too irate. But I'm sorry.
I was not going at Tommy about my sister.
No, not like that.
It was a whole different situation with my sister that happened.
And he wanted to get her home safe, and that's what he felt responsible. And she was, I don't know, talking to some shady dudes. So, I mean, that's all I really will say. So.
Yeah.
But Rico got his way, and it should have ended at that point. I'm sorry. That was my biggest thing about it. You guys shouldn't even been arguing. She got in the car with you. She didn't go with them. She went with you. So that should have been done. You got your way, but you guys wanted to continue to fight. I don't want to hear that shit. I was drunk. I didn't want to hear it. I was like, fuck, I'm going home. I'd have fucking found a way home if I'd had a jacket. Well, after walking out for that hour, I was so cold. I was like, fuck, I'm getting in the car with this asshole. Yeah, take me home, motherfucker.
And you would have called an Uber, and I still would have followed that Uber to make sure you got home all right, because fuck an Uber. I don't trust them getting in a car with strangers.
I couldn't call Uber. My phone was dead.
I know. Because it was dying when I was trying to find you, and then you said what street you was on, so I had a GPS to that fucking street.
Yeah, that's all I could do. I had to shut the fucking phone off after that, because it was a dead percentage.
That's friendship right there, when you're both pissed off at each other, and you're still like, fuck you, you asshole, but let me get in the car. It's cold.
We drove for like 45 minutes and didn't say nothing to each other. At that point, though, I was mad. And I know when I'm mad, I don't want to say nothing. Because otherwise, it's going to turn into something bad.
No, because I remember that, because then I passed out on your couch.
Yeah. Was that? No, that was...
No, yeah, I passed out on your couch that night.
Did you really?
Yeah. It's fucking horrible.
Yeah, it's all good, though.
I
don't even care. Like I said,
twice.
Though, it's just stupid because she went with you, so I mean...
No, and you're right on that, and I shouldn't have got mad, but if she would have just got in the car and shut the fuck up instead of continuing the shit.
I definitely need more weed that night.
Now she trying to tell me all the time, yo, let's go out drinking. I'm like, nope, I can't go out drinking with you. You bring out the evil in me.
You should go out drinking with her, because what you should do is just, that's like me when I go drinking with most people anymore. I'm not getting drunk. I'm not there going there to get drunk. I'm going there to have fun, so I'll have fun, but at the same time, if I gotta watch some fucking people, I gotta watch some people, you know?
Yeah, but no,
I just keep my head stable enough. And,
no, but
you gotta fucking let it go, though.
No, but
sister's a grown-ass fucking person.
I can do that.
I promise you. But one thing I fucking can tell you 100% is if she really needed you, she'd call you.
She does that too much. I told her to stop.
Well,
there was all types of situations going on, and I would keep getting phone calls, dudes talking shit, blah, blah. And I'm like, do I look like a fucking on-call fixer? Like, what?
Yeah.
Don't you got a man? Tell him to handle that shit. Why the fuck you calling me?
That definitely who should be handling it.
Nope, that's not how it works. I get called for some reason.
Because you the brother. You the big brother.
Yeah, big little brother.
Yeah, well, you still the big brother.
Yeah, but either way, like, I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of people just calling me shit like that. But now she thinks, because, like, she got a car, and the car started fucking up. Now she thinks I'm an on-call mechanic. Fucking calls me 9 o'clock at night. My car dead. It don't want to turn on. I can't steer it. What the fuck's going on? I'm like, do I look like I'm underneath the fucking hood of your car? How would I know?
You killed it.
Then she's like, my power steering went. I need to put power steering fluid. I'm like, let me go fucking check. So I leave the house, go to the fucking car. I'm looking at it, and I said, you're fucked. She's like, what do you mean I'm fucked? And I said, I can't do shit for your power steering. Would you like to know why? Because it's not a regular power steering pump where you just put some fucking fluid in, everything's good to go. No. Cars started doing electrical power steering at about 2009, 2010. She's got a 2010 Ford Fusion that has electrical fucking power steering. I can't do nothing for that. You have to replace that piece. And I'm sorry. I can't replace power steering at 10 o'clock at night when A, there's nowhere to get the fucking part. B, I'm in my car which has minimal tools, so I definitely can't, I don't have all the fucking tools to take apart your fucking power steering because the rest of my tools are at work where they should be. The fuck am I going to do at almost 10 o'clock at night on a power steering? I said, you fuck. And then on top of that, they bought the car, right? Power steering's fucked up. Transmission's fucking leaking. They need brakes. Somehow these motherfuckers who owned it modified the fucking AC system and fucked that up. Headlights gone, check engine lights on, some other fucking lights on. That car was fucked when they bought it. And they bought it. And the one thing that I will always tell anybody, especially in my family, seeing as most of the men in my family either legitimately work in mechanics or we've been doing it since we were fucking kids. If you're gonna buy a car, especially from a private owner, bring someone who knows about vehicles with you. I'm like, y'all didn't do that. Y'all, they said they tried to call me. I never got phone calls or nothing. Should have tried harder. If you weren't going to try me, try Dad. If you weren't going to use us two, try my other brother, who fucking works with me. We're mechanics. There's plenty of people you can fucking call. And you didn't want to fucking do that. You just wanted a car so bad. Oh my God, no, I love it. It's blue. I'm going to buy it. It's mine. It's fucked up now. Now you gotta junk it. Now you gotta buy a whole nother fucking car. Now I have to waste my time taking a whole fucking Saturday with you to go look for a fucking car and making sure everything's good on it before you fucking buy it because you don't want to go to a dealership and you're too stubborn to go to one of the cheaper dealerships. You just rather buy it from a private motherfucker. And the worst thing to do is when you see the ad for the car and they say, car for sale, mechanic owned and maintained. Bullshit. Anybody who has that on their fucking car ad, it's a fucking lie. They don't know what they're doing. Some dude tried that with my brother when he said that, oh yeah, I'm a mechanic. I've owned this Acura, blah, blah, blah. So we seen some liquid. You know, there was a leak coming from the transmission. You know what this motherfucker tried to tell us? Oh no, that's from when I did the oil change. I looked at him and I said, no, Papa. Right here where the leak is, that's your transmission, your oil pan, oil filter. Anything that could leak with your oil, other side of the vehicle. How the fuck you gonna try to tell me, dog? And I'm like, and you can tell by the way that it looks wet, it doesn't look as thick and greasy. That's your transmission fluid, dum-dum. I'm like, you sure you want to try me on this?
Did you see how you just went off on a 5-minute speech about this? This is probably why your sister don't want to call and ask you to go with her to look at a car. Middle of that, you literally said, well, I waste my Saturday. You're probably hard to ask.
Because I know exactly what she's going to do. She's going to go find all these cars. They're all going to have problems. And I'm going to be talking about the problems with the owner to be like, you know, if she is going to buy this, then you need to cut some of the price off of this, this, and this. Because we're going to have to put that money in to fix that, that, and that. When you should have mentioned that in the ad. But you didn't. But I'm here now when I can see it. Take money off so that we can use that money to fix this shit. And then they don't want to do it. So then I'm going to be like, all right, don't buy it. On to the next one. Because why am I going to allow them to buy something that's going to need more work than they should have to do when buying a car? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, definitely don't want to have more work.
Well, excuse me, let me rephrase that. I don't want to have more work when they buy a car. Because they're not going to take it anywhere. They're just going to buy the shit, bring it to the house, and be like, you're off today? Okay, here you go. Fix it. No. Fuck that shit. And on that note, Tommy, anything you want to say to the people before we hop off this?
Appreciate you guys being here. This has been a great episode. Thank you for the feedback.
Thank you for the feedback. I swear to God, we're straight.
I don't know what his name was. But anyway.
Faisal.
Faisal. Faisal.
Finkel.
I don't know.
Something.
Apparently you need to get yourself out there more. Listen to more people on here. We also have a podcast. But man, you gotta check more shit out because they can't all be gay.
They can't all be gay.
I mean, I'm not gonna work myself, I'm just saying.
I'm gonna put an ad. Any streamers want to come on the podcast? Don't be gay.
No, that can be. I don't. Whatever. It's not even what I was saying at all.
No, I know. I was making
that guy saying that every one of them. There's no way.
No, but I was making a joke out of it.
Peace out, people.
Listen, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Always check us out on the RCYJ podcast.
RCYJ
I need to
podcast.
put it in the fucking thing, man.
Facebook, Instagram.
That needs to be our messages.
YouTube.
That way you can check out back content. Welcome, the other guy. We'll be getting ready to sign off here. Mickey, Miley. I don't even know. Mikey. I can't see that far.
You need glasses?
Yeah, probably.
I do too. Oh no, that's... What the fuck? Mighty.
Mighty. Oh, dude.
There's a T there. It looked like a K, but then it looked like it said Milky for a second.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why you're calling yourself Milky. I hope that ain't it. Anyway, we appreciate you jumping in. I'm sorry you jumped in so late. But we're getting ready to...
Stay tuned next week. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, next week. Y'all already know, same time, Phaser. We appreciate you. Jump on next week, dog. So you can jump in with us, throw some more comments and shit out there because we appreciate the fuck out of it.
Maybe we'll have a guest next week.
Everything RCYJ podcast, you guys already know. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And we about to get out of here.
Energizer Monday. Start your weeks out right with Rico and I.
On RCYJ podcast. And don't forget, fuck your kids up. They be acting wild.
And
Love you.
Rico,
Appreciate y'all. Yeah.
Cool your jet.
That ain't gonna fucking happen.